You are welcome to Giving Hope Series 1. Do not lose hope, just trust God. No matter the situation, no matter the circumstances, when hope is lost, at some point in time in our lives, we all feel like giving up. We feel that problem will not stop. We are broken, betrayed, and battered. When you look at the situation you find yourself, you feel lost and frustrated. Every time you are alone in your rooms, you weep. You always ask God, when are you going to change my situation? When are you going to answer me? The Spirit of God is talking to you at this moment. God can fix that problem. Don't give up. Keep going. Proverbs 24 verse 10 says, if you are weak in a crisis, you are weak indeed. Every time might have gone wrong. I can assure you this. There is still hope for that hopeless situation. You may find it difficult to make ends meet. You may owe so much debt that you don't have means to repay it. Friends may have deserted you. You may be in a toxic relationship right now. You might place your hope on someone and you have been disappointed. You are struggling with heavy emotions. Are you distressed? Are you struggling with heavy emotions? Are you finding it difficult to hold on? Are you exhausted? You cannot pay your house rent. You cannot even pay all your bills. For every lemon life throws at you, you can get lemon made out of it. There is still hope for you. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. I'm happy to let you know God still has plans for you. He wants to prosper you. He wants to give you hope. He wants to give you a better future. Job's life was unbearably difficult. Do not lose hope. Yours is not like Job. God is looking out for you. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Job 14:7 says, there is hope for a tree if it is cut down. If its root aches in the ground and its stem dies in the dust, at the scent of slight water, it will bud up and produce sprouts like a plant. I love how Good News Bible wrote it. Even when life knocks you down, and you are feeling small, there is still hope to be found. You can find support from God and from your loved ones to keep you growing. Paul told the Corinthians in 2 Corinthians chapter 1, 8-10, the Message Bible says, we don't want you to be in dark, friends, about how hard it was when everything came down on us in Asia. It was so bad, we did not know that we are going to make it. We felt that we have been sent to death's row, that it was all over for us. And it turned out, instead of trusting in our own strength, we were forced to trust God totally, since He is the God that raises the dead, and He did it before. He even helped us. He rescued us from certain doom. He will do it again, rescuing us. As many times as we need to be rescued, He will rescue us. Paul was troubled behind measure, that he said, I am weary of death. But there is a testimony of God's deliverance. I pray you will be delivered from all forms of trial today. Paul said, I was delivered before now. I will be delivered again and again. This word is coming to you. That situation will change. Believe in God with your whole heart. Spend more time with God. Until now you have not asked anything in my name, saith the Lord. He said, ask and you will receive now, and your joy will be complete. God will do it at its own timing, and His timing is now. It's not a promise and fail God. A songwriter says, what He says He will do, that is what He will do. That is why He is called Jehovah. God is your Father. Don't be afraid to call on Him. He can never make a mistake. He is a good Father. Trust Him, follow Him. If you do not give up, you will prevail. James chapter 1 verse 8 says, knowing that the testing of your faith produces endurance, I am said to you, yes, you watching this Hope series, I know you are currently facing battles that are bigger than you. 2 Corinthians chapter 20 verse 17 is for you. You will not have to face this battle alone. Take up your position. Stand firm and see the deliverance of God the Lord is going to give you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Do not let your faith weaken your, do not let your pain weaken your faith. This is the confidence we have in approaching God. And if we ask anything according to His will, He hears us. Today, God is going to hear your supplication. God is going to heal your broken heart. James 5:13 says, is anyone among you in trouble? Let him pray. I declare and I pray for you today that trouble will go. God is going to give you relief from your distress. The Lord is going to go before you to right all wrongs. From now onward, the Lord will not leave you nor forsake you. Nor forsake you, I said again. Your joy will not be taken away from you. Receive your comfort now. May God fill you with all joy. May you receive His compassion. Lamentation 3:31 says, no one is cast off by the Lord forever. I declare and I decree you will not be a cast away. No one will deny you your right. God's plan is to prosper you. You will prosper. His plan is to give you hope and a future. Receive that now in the name of Jesus. Fire of life will not burn you. Rivers of life will not sweep over you. Receive God's unfailing love. Receive His covenant of all-round peace. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May His face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift you up in His countenance upon you, and He will give you peace. Shalom.